Imagine standing on the edge of the greatest war in human history. Millions of soldiers are waiting for a single signal to attack. But before the first arrow is shot, the ultimate power scaling of these warrior beings. In chapter 1, slok 4 of Bhagwat Geeta, Duryodhana steps forward. He looks at the Pandava army and his heart stands to raise. He isn't just looking at soldiers, he is looking at against legends and men who could destroy entire legions, le- legions by themselves. Today we are breaking down this specific sloka minute by minute to understand exactly who these terrifying warriors were and why Duryodhana was so deeply afraid of them. Let's dive in. Which is slok? अत्र सुरामहेश्वासा भीमार्जुनसमायुधि विधानो विराटश्च द्रुपदश्च महारथः. Let's look at the word of themselves. अत्र सुरामहेश्वासा भीमार्जुनसमायुधि विधानो विराटश्च द्रुपदश्च महारथः. Duryodhana is speaking to his teacher Dronacharya. He says here, in this army are mighty archers equal in battle to Bhima and Arjun, great warrior like Yudhan, Virat and Drupada. Notice how Duryodhana starts. He used the words Maheswasa, meaning those who wield massive extraordinary bows, and Bhima Arjun Sama, meaning they possess the sheer strength of Bhim and the flawless skill of Arjuna. Even before maintaining anyone else, he sets the benchmark of fear using the two strongest Pandavas. Why does Duryodhana use Bhima and Arjuna as the ultimate scale? Because to Duryodhana they are his living nightmares. Bhim possesses the strength of 10,000 elephants. He is pure, unstoppable force. Arjun is the flawless master of focus, divine weapons, and strategy. By saying the other warriors are equal to them, Duryodhana is admitting to his teacher that the Pandava army is heavily stacked with elite tier 1 commanders. He is trying to wake up Dronacharya to the reality that this is not going to be an easy victory. The psychological warfare has begun, but Duryodhana is the one losing it. The Duryodhana names three specific kings. First, Yudhana, also known as Satyaki. He was a fiercest Yudhva warrior, direct disciple of Arjuna and Krishna's commander. He possessed the same lethal accuracy as Arjuna. Second, he point of King Virat, the rule of the mastery kingdom. This is the king who gave the Pandavas shelter during their year in hiding. He is an old, experienced veteran who brought a massive, highly disciplined army to the Pandavas' side. Third, he named King Drupada, the ruler of Panchal and the father of Draupadi. This name must have sent a chill down Dronacharya's spine because Drupada was Dronacharya's sworn enemy. Drupada's entire existence of at the point was see Duryodhana defeated. Duryodhana deliberately highlights him to strike an emotional chord in his teacher. At the end of sloka, Duryodhana calls them Maharatha. In incited Vedic military science, this wasn't just a compliment, it was official technical rank. A Rathi is a warrior who can fight 500,000 soldiers simultaneously, but a Mahabharat is a master of all weapons, combat strategies, and can single-handedly fight 10,000 warriors at the same time while managing his own chariot and horses. Duryodhana is looking at an army where these legendary figures are standing side by side ready to unleash hell. So, what is the ultimate takeaway from chapter 1, slok 4? It shows us the epitome of insecurity. Duryodhana had the larger army, 11 legions compared to the Pandavas' 7, yet because he was on the path of unrighteousness, his mind could only focus on the strength of his enemies and his own hidden fears. He looked at a handful of great men and saw his own downfall. When you face great challenge in life, do you look at them with the fear of Duryodhana or the calm resolve of the Pandavas? In the next video, we look at Slok 5 where the roaster grows. One more terrifying is that subscribe button, leaving a comment with your thoughts on this slogan, and I will see you in the next chapter.